Let me let her know I sent her the verse. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Strawberry, Grand Rising.
Hey, good morning.
Grand Rising. How you doing?
Good. How are you, beautiful?
I'm doing great. I woke up a little late this morning. Didn't get to our business meeting, but I'm here.
No worries, no worries. Well, thank you. Everyone, welcome to the Strawberry Morning Show featuring Miss Corporate Baddie, Miss Mermaid. Yes, she is the baddie, looking beautiful this morning. We're
Thank you.
both matching with the red hair today, with the little black at the top. Ooh, you gotta love it. Two beautiful women today. So, we are gonna get down and dirty. Y'all know we love to talk hot topics, right? So, let's keep it clean. Okay, everyone's gonna have a chance to voice their opinion, so we're gonna verse for about a good 15 minutes or so. Then after we verse, we're gonna take it back into my stream. So everyone that's in Miss Mermaid stream, go ahead and make sure that you migrate over. Make sure you hit me with the fave. Also,
Thank you, Penny.
thank you, Teddy Man. Support the stream. If you're enjoying our content, make sure you support both of us. When she comes in the room, she'll be up in the box. All you have to do is tap the box to gift her while she's in the box. If you feel like you want to gift the other people that are giving their opinions, please feel free as well. Let's support one another as you enjoy the conversation and the topic. We are here for you, and we are glad that you are here for us. Okay? When you
Absolutely.
are talking with one another in the stream, let's respect everyone's opinion. Everyone may have a difference of opinion, but we're going to respect each other and we're going to keep it clean. When we get in the box, I ask that you do not talk over one another. Give that respect. I don't feel like muting everyone every couple of minutes or so. We all should give that respect. Remember, because there's so many people that want to talk, make sure that you kind of limit yourself to about a minute and 30 seconds, kind of cut yourself off, and then allow the next person to respond. And then we're going to rotate it out till everyone gets a chance and then take it back to the first one. If the box is full and you want to come up and speak, you can speak. All you have to do is just hit the box and then we'll have somebody drop so that you can come up, and we'll just continue to rotate it out during the box. So, our topic this morning, do you want to tell me the topic, Miss Mermaid?
Oh no, Strawberry, it's your morning show, love. I'm just a guest.
Okay. So, our topic this morning is, what would you do if your partner lost their job and they're not trying to work again, or they're taking a long time to try to work, and they're not trying to support the family? We know that two incomes are always better than one. Now, I know some of you men say, I am the man of the relationship, but this goes both ways. Some people are not solely going to take care of the household 100%, because we learned that last week when we talked about 50-50. Some men want to go 50-50. Some people want to go 60-40. Some people said both got to be 100% in. Um, Both have to be 100% in, giving in. So we learned that last week, that all men are not like Teddy. Okay? All men are not like Teddy who's going to take care of the household.
You.
So it goes for women too. If your man lost your job, if they lost their job, would you hold your man down, and how long would you do it without feeling stressed? Same thing with the man. If you didn't make that much money and y'all had to split them bills 50-50,
You
what
Teddy,
would you
baby.
do? Thank you, Teddy. What would you do? What are your thoughts? Are you willing to hold your
Yeah.
partner down?
Yeah, so my thoughts are that there's a difference between wants and needs. So there are different wants, such as maybe a new car, maybe, he wants to go to a sports game, maybe he wants to, buy some, new clothes, new shoes. Like those are pretty much wants. Now, if this person's not trying, I would make sure that if they're my husband, that our needs are met. And I'll do this for about anywhere between a 6 months to a year before I start to get fed up.
6 months. So you give them like a grace period, 6 months to a year. Okay.
And even
I
then,
like that.
that's a bit much. As being very conservative and being very lenient. I think that is more than enough time, right, Teddy?
Right. Have you been in a relationship where someone has lost a job and you had to hold it down for your man?
Um, no. I've been in a relationship where he's lost his job. I've been in a relationship where he did not have a job and I had to get him a job. And I think that's also something that I want to bring up is a lot of women or men will even complain about their partner not having a job, but they're not willing to help and be solution based. So it's really important if you want your partner to do well and succeed in the job search, then you need to be actively a part of that too.
Yeah, Lisa, that's 100%. Yeah, I like that. Um,
Oh no, not Batty, not playing that shit. What you mean? Southside.
I guess being with someone that didn't have a job.
Oh yeah, it happened to me. This was not like recently, but it happened to me like in the last 5 years. Yes, embarrassing though, very embarrassing.
No, it's okay. You're young. We live. We make mistakes, right? So we learn from
Right.
each mistake. For me, I totally agree with everything that you're saying. I think if your partner lost the job, like if my man lost the job, I would be willing to stay with my man and hold him down until he gets a job. But it's also solution based. I have been in a position where my ex has lost two jobs. And financially, I am financially stable where I was able to hold down all the bills 100% and not be stress free. And during the time that he lost his job, it took him a good little minute. I think it took him about 8 months, give or take 8 to 9 months, before he was able to find a job, because he didn't have a clean, squeaky background, which was part of the problem as well. So,
You like those gangsters, don't you? You like those little rough boys. You
yeah,
like that, huh, Strawberry?
yeah, I have me some thugs, some little thugs.
She's like him, fucking her from the back with the Timbs on and the chain on.
I don't have them. And for me, it's solution based because he didn't. Some areas he was very smart in, some areas he wasn't. Like when it came to like applying for jobs and stuff, I had to create the resume. I had to prepare him and question him as if I'm the interviewer and tell him how to respond. So I think having a solution and helping a man can. And he landed the job. I submitted the resume. I told him how to go in to do the interview, what to say, how to say it, and he landed the job. And so even though he lost his last job, he actually came out better on top this time around because he actually made more than what he was making before. Then it came a time where when he did start to work, he's like, you know what, babe, you don't have to worry about anything. Just take your money, do whatever you want. I got the rest of it from here on because you helped me down all of these months. So I think it was the plan that got us through. We wasn't stressing. And during that time, we wasn't arguing because I didn't want him to feel less of a man, because sometimes when men are not working, they don't have their shit together, they don't feel whole. And as a woman, we want to try to make sure they remain their peace because they're not happy and they feel less of a man when they can't do for you. So for me, I try to relieve the stress and like, it's okay, and give it encouragement, even though he still stayed in his little mood swings, and the men are going to stay in their mood swings. But it's just a matter of helping them get through it.
Right, helping it through it. Absolutely. Bubble gum.
Yes. I think everybody should.
So I wanted to just mention one and only's comment. Are we speaking cohabitation or just relationship? I don't know what cohabitation is. What is that?
No, oh, you mean in just? I don't know. I've never heard of that. You mean like dating and y'all just dealing with each other, or you
living together?
I mean, if you're in a relationship. I mean,
so y'all living together and you guys are not in a relationship? Are you saying that?
Yeah, country guys get no love. I think everybody gets love. Whether you're country,
you're city guys, and leave.
Y'all live together. Yeah, at this point, if you're sharing your finances, you live with someone. I would expect you to be dating and sharing finances. If you're living over there, I'm living over there. We're not sharing finances.
No, absolutely not. And I like that. I just want to highlight something that you mentioned, Strawberry, regarding, making a man feel less than. Like a lot of men's feelings toward themselves are tied directly to their wallet. And it's really unfortunate that men need validation with money, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And at that point, it's really important as a woman, to still make your man feel like he is special, like he is, adding value to your life, even when he's not financially stable at the time. And, I wanted to say something regarding like their actions need to align with their goals. So if they tell me that their goal is to get a job, I don't want to see him in bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not doing nothing, not really working toward getting a job. I want to make sure that he's doing exactly what he needs to do to get the desired outcome. Like, we're not going to be insane and do something that we're not going to get good results.
Right.
Like, we need good results. Even if that means like coming to me and asking me as an educated woman to help you with your resume, because some men are too prideful to be like, baby, like, I don't know how to write a resume, baby, I don't know what I'm saying in an interview. Like, they don't want to tell you that they're struggling in that area. And I think men need to be more open about that. And even women, I mean, just people, be more open about what you're going through, so someone can help you, especially if they love you. They will.
Right. And just from my past experience, my ex, he used to hold a lot back, but I can tell, like, when you know your partner, I'm like, what's going on? Can you talk to me? And I feel like a lot of men don't like to really open up to the women, because I feel like sometimes y'all men don't want to get vulnerable with us or be emotional, because y'all still have this hysteria, or we got to man up regardless of what it is. But I feel like your woman should be the first person that you get vulnerable with.
Yes.
You can go talk to your homies, but you can't talk to your woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part I don't understand. I don't understand.
Right.
I'm only
holding you down as long as my pockets allow. Bills get hard, I get harder on you. Ooh, that's stressful.
Right.
Like, what do you mean as they get hard? Like, I mean, I think if you're with someone, you should, like, just like their apartments require that, the double income, people make, 3 times the rent or whatever it is, right? I just feel as though, if I can't hold us down, then you should be able to hold us down, and vice versa. Like, one of our income has to be able to sustain our basic needs. So there's no getting hard. Like, no, like, our expenses should be fixed at that point. We should be very mindful of how we're spending. It doesn't matter. Like, things should not get hard. Like, how would things get hard?
Right. Thank you, Teddy. Exactly. Well, I guess no bills are fixed.
I mean, you should have a budget that, okay, we're paying at least anywhere between $150 and $250 for, our electric bill. So you should have that. Well, I get you. Okay, that's variable expenses. So you're right. When the variable expenses come up, I get that.
Right. Right. So, but at this point in time, when things do happen, right? And she does not have a job, right? So I'll make this as an example. So my ex, I told you it took him, thank you, Florida boy. I said it took him about, give or take, 8 or 9 months before he got a job. But do you know what he was doing? During that time, let me tell you, he didn't have too much pride. And he went to work at McDonald's.
Oh, wow.
He worked at McDonald's and he did Uber. For 2 months until he got his job. He did it part-time at McDonald's, and then he went and did Uber more full-time. So, sometimes it's about that, I'll say, that hustle mentality. Are you really trying to get it, right? So if your woman sees that it's struggling, I mean, there's so many things that we can do. You have Uber, you have Lyft. There's so many things that you can do as a side hustle, even now, streaming. So what are they trying to do until the meantime, until they can find that full-time job? Are they a hustler? Are they, they're trying to relieve a little bit of that stress? Like, what do they have instilled in them? Because you do have some people that are just freaking lazy, and they're like, he got it and just don't care. Or she got it, I just don't care. Because necessarily, if it's hard on you and it's going to be hard because y'all both had y'all income combined, and now you have to take over everything, and financially you really can't afford it or whatever, you should be speaking up like, hey, you got to find a job ASAP, or hey, you need to just do something in the meantime until you find something. But like Miss Batty said, y'all pride get in the way because y'all pockets is what you feel sometimes validate y'all as a man. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if we're wrong. Thank you, the one and only. Tell me if you're wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
A human with a job. A human with a job is worthless.
Thank you, Teddy.
Thank you, Teddy. What do you mean a human with a job is worthless?
Without
a job is worthless. Why? Teddy made a statement earlier that his woman wouldn't have to work unless she wanted to. So do that still make her worthless if he's saying his woman don't have to work? He's the man. He want to take care of everything.
Hmm.
Does that still make her worthless?
So I want to definitely highlight something that Strawberry said about just people hustling in the meantime. A lot of individuals, men and women, they're too prideful. They don't want to take like these lower level jobs that are paying, hourly. They're probably used to making, a certain amount of money salary. But, you have to understand that that money adds up, that you are not working when you're not working. That period of time, you can have made a certain amount of money that you would need to make to suffice your bills. However, you rather wait until you get this, $80,000 job instead of taking, the smaller money right now. I think that says a lot about the person when they're not willing to make that little like sacrifice. Okay, I'm going to humble myself and just, get this money how I can right now, and then go forward and, get that dream job. Like, for example, before I had my dream job in corporate, I decided to work as a medical assistant, something that I had on the back burner. It was only paying $22 an hour at the time, but I needed to do that because I needed to make sure my bills were paid as an independent woman, But a lot of people are not willing to humble themselves. I think that's hugely problematic. Did you hit the restart thing?
I did.
Oh Lord.
It says waiting. It's stuck.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So if a person is carrying 100 pounds on their back on a path every day, don't you think you want to take some weight off of them? Yes, but not everyone is the same. Not everyone is the same way. Not everyone is the same way. And then if you're not speaking up, are you the type of person that's going to let your woman know, like, hey, I'm stressed out financially. This is killing me every day. Like, I need you to contribute.
Right.
How would she know if you're not telling her? Maybe she sees it and just like, well, he got it. He said he got me. Because sometimes, when people be like, oh, I got you, babe. Don't worry about it. But the thing is, did you tell him how long you got him? How long? Are you setting those expectations like, hey, I need you to get one ASAP? Or are you just saying, I got you? And they just think you got them. So they just taking their sweet time to, like she said, they find out what they want to do. Some people are not going to just take the lower income job. They're going to turn it down until they feel like, oh, this is the job that I want. When in reality, they could have took that job until the right job come along, because sometimes it's a process. We know how it is applying for jobs. Sometimes you can get a job right away. Sometimes it takes a long time to get a job.
What's up, scammer?
That's still a good job. Could be. No income, no worth. So you think if she don't have any income, she's not worthy, Taz? Or he's not worthy? Always the high end. You start small, start slow. I agree. If you never had a job for 15 years, well, being with the person, what are you going to do if the money person dies? Definitely not worth it. Well, I think that's why you put a plan in place. If the person is not working, I'm pretty sure the person that is taking care of everything 100% probably have some savings put up, maybe have some life insurance policies, have some RAs, some IRAs, all of that put up and put in place during that time.
There needs to be some protection for 13. No, I agree with there needs to be. Oh, thank you, my love. Appreciate you. No, there needs to definitely be some type of contingency plan for the significant other that is not working or that's not the original breadwinner. I think life insurance is definitely something that our community struggles to obtain. I don't know why. Life insurance really does produce that generational wealth, and it's also a way to really hide your money in a safe tax shelter. But I think that as a community, we're thinking about, our present life. We're not thinking about the future. So it's so important that we need to think about the future as just people in general. Like like the what ifs. No one thinks about the what ifs.
Right. Absolutely.
Turn sound off. Yes, I agree.
I don't know how to turn the sound off on the gift.
Our gift sound. Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Me either. I don't know. But this will be our last verse, and then we're going to go back into the stream, and we're going to allow y'all to come up and go ahead and give your opinions on the topic, or you can hit me up. I get you 15 to 100K in 10 minutes. Sounds like a scam. Sounds like your name.
He said he's a scammer. He's a scammer. I need me a scammer. I always wanted to date a scammer. I did, because it's a white collar crime. I'll wait until you get out of jail, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely,
What's up, Coco?
definitely sounds like a scammer move. Making that type of
I
money.
love me a scammer.
But I'm
Yep,
gonna address
that's
the whole
right.
thing about 15. To my son, 15 years she's not working. Well, you have some men that are old school and say, "Oh, I got the household," and that woman never have to work, never have to do anything. So yeah, it can be 15, it can be 20 years. They may not ever work again in their entire life again because that man is solely taking care of them. I'm pretty sure he's taking care of them. He's probably building businesses. He's having a financial plan. It's something I would hope if something happened to him,
Say
he
that's
still
the
make
olden
sure that
days.
woman is well taken care of. But I don't think that because a man or a woman is not working that they're worthless to us. I just have to disagree with that because everyone's agreement and arrangements are different because we learned that last week. The topic was, are you a person that go 50-50? Some of you, yeah, you are a 50-50 type man. But there's another man, such as Teddy, who is 100% of taking care of his woman and she don't have to work. Do that make his woman worthless because he's old school and want to take care of her and let her chill and work on whatever goals and dreams that she want to take care of? Do that still make her worthless? Because she decide, okay, my man got me. I don't have to work. She may focus on her schooling. She may focus on the kids. Did that make her worthless because she has a man that want to take care of her?
She might be sucking on a dick crazy too.
Right.
So you never know. You never know.
Cooking him good, cooking him meals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
She
right?
may be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he peace every day.
Right. That's worth something. Just saying.
Y'all chasing girls, not women. Tell them, scammer. Tell them.
I just wanted to say one comment. That's not really the olden days of practicing a woman being a stay-at-home mom. I think that it depends on the man's circumstances or the woman's circumstances and whoever the stay-at-home partner is. So I still see that happening today. My dad, for example, his wives didn't have to work, and I mean he's only 50. So when you say olden days, you mean I would think 100 years plus, but he's only 50. So guys still do that. Gentlemen still do that.
Right. Thank you, young Sebastian. Right. Some women you can give a life to, and they withhold antics, and they should be tired from shopping all day. They should, but they're not. Okay, y'all, we're gonna come back into the stream. Everyone over in Miss Batty's stream, go ahead and come on to my right over. Hit the box. Miss Mermaid is gonna go in the box first, and then everyone else will follow behind her. The box is full. Just wait for someone to get ready to box down, and then we'll rotate in. If you want to come back in the box after you box down, don't forget to hit the request again, and we'll let you come back into the box. Okay? And he says something that I wanted to address. Nowadays, I ain't taking care of no one but my family. Some women get forced to quit. I'll make my wife quit. There are some men that will make their wife quit a job. There are some men that will make their wife quit a job. But don't you feel that may be a little controlling if you make her quit? What if she wants to work? What if that gives her satisfaction? That helps her keep her sanity, her peace, and she's still able to be the wife that you need and still take care of everything as her wifely duties and the home. You still would make her quit her job? You still make her quit her job? Think about that. Think about that. Still make her quit her job. Thank you, Sebastian. At first, I'm like, did everybody leave? And got super quiet. Why are we waiting on Miss Mermaid? to get over here. Everybody got super quiet. And don't forget, go ahead and hit the date bot. She's not going nowhere. Yeah, I'm like, oh, am I talking to myself? I'm like, did the stream break? Okay, Sebastian just let me know when he sent the live test. He's like, no, we still here. We still here, Strawberry. Because I'm like, okay. Glad to know y'all still there. All that are in the room, make sure you engage in the conversation into the topic. Let's get deep. Let's get deeper. Okay. I don't know. Scammer? Maybe he was in Miss Mermaid stream. Maybe he ain't migrate himself over here yet. Yeah, because that was a question. That was a question for him. Hopefully, Scammer, he migrate himself over here.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, great. Hello.
Scammer says some women you can give a life to and they will withhold their antics. But he said something that was interesting. He would force his wife to quit her job. That's what he said earlier.
Why you say that?
That's what I'm wondering. I think he was in your stream, so hopefully he migrates himself over. He migrates himself.
Are you coming up to our live, Scammer?
He migrates over here.
I'm doing behind the scenes of my live, so just let them know to come over to your live.
Okay, yeah. Because to me, if you're forcing her to quit her job, that seems a little controlling. You know, what if she wants to stay working? Even though you say, oh, I got her and everything, that's cool to have her. But what if she chooses to stay working, why would you force her to quit?
Yeah, why did they force her to quit? I don't understand that.
Right. Why would you force her to quit? Thank you, King. Good morning. So if y'all want to come up, go ahead and hit the request button. Go ahead and come up. Join in on the conversation. We want to hear you talk. So go ahead and hit the join button and come up and join us in the conversation. Me and Miss Mermaid are here for you all, so please support Miss Mermaid as well. You can click on her thing, gift her while she's in the box as well if you're enjoying the conversation. So those of you that are just entering into the room, how do you feel about your partner if they lost their job? Are you willing to hold that person down? And how long are you willing to hold that person down if they lost their job? To be honest, I wouldn't want her to work hard. Oh, really? Southside. Come on up, Southside. I want to hear some of y'all. Come on. I'm gonna call y'all up. Go ahead and join the request. Join the request. King sent you a capsule too, Miss Mermaid.
Oh, he sent me something?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, King. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, King. That was so nice of you.
So even though you don't want her to work hard, what do that mean? She can work part-time and you still got her. What did that mean? King, and chime in on the conversation too. Would love to hear your feedback. If you want to come up, you know, I always love to see some good, handsome faces and good, beautiful women that are in the stream. Go ahead and join the request, and y'all can come up and y'all can talk with me and Miss Mermaid. So, what are your thoughts about your partner if they lost their job? Are you willing to hold them down? And for how long? It's up to her. So,
the boost is already.
Okay, so it's up to her. Teddy said yes. What she want to do. Okay. What she want to do.
Okay, King, I'm a baby too.
What she want to do.
Okay, King, I see you with your body, yaddy.
What questions you would like to ask them, Miss Mermaid? They getting a little quiet now. They were doing all that talking in the verse, and now they quiet.
Right. Long as her attitude positive. All right, so Let me ask you this. If you are taking care of, the individual's needs when they're that museum. So if you're taking care of a person's needs in the relationship when they're not working, what percentage of their wants would you take care of when they're not working? Like, would you still take care of their wants, or would you solely take care of their needs only? How do you guys what do you guys think about that?
He said that's a good one.
That's a good one, right? That's a good one, right, Teddy?
You go to settings where I don't know how to do that.
Girl, you gotta go to Strawberry Red's live and get in the box. Strawberry Red's live.
Oh, you talking about right here? Oh, I found it. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm like, where do you do that at? Thank you. Okay, I got it. That's a good one. That is a good one. Make you. She gonna stomp you a little bit, huh? She stomped you a little bit. Ask your question one more time for them, Miss Mermaid.
Yeah. So if you are in a relationship with someone that doesn't have a job, what percentage of their wants are you paying for? Let's say you're paying for all their needs. What percentage of their wants? Like if she wants to go get her nails done, she wants to go get her hair done, she wants to go out to brunch with her friends. For gentlemen, if he wants to go watch a game with his boys, what other stuff do you guys? He wants a video game. Thank you so much for the wheel, King.
Okay. Right. What? Well, I would say, as far as me, right? I feel like it's a want and a habit, right? So my ex smoked, right? He used to smoke cigarettes and weed, right? That's a habit. I am not helping you with your habit. And it's also a want too, because you want it, right? It's not something
Yeah.
that you need or have to have. Some people say they need it or whatever to de-stress. But for me, I'm not helping you with that habit at all.
Right.
I'm not. I feel like that's a habit. That's something that you should pay for and that you should do. Now, as far as the percentage of the wants and needs, I never looked at it as far as that. But if I had to look at it as a percentage, his needs, I'm gonna make sure I supply that 100%. His
Ooh,
wants,
okay.
depending on his wants, depending on how much I would contribute. If it's a want that can actually turn into a need or something that's beneficial to him, then yes, I would help him out 100% with the want that is beneficial to him and maybe could be beneficial to us. But if there has no type of merit or meaning behind it, behind the want, then I'm probably not going to contribute to the want either. I feel like that will be for him to do. See me, Strawberry?
Right.
Yes, definitely. Always, King. Always. What about when y'all want extra shoes and clothes? Well, if we want extra shoes and clothes, anytime I want anything personally, I've never, and we talked about this on Valentine's. This is a question I asked, like, what is the most romantic thing that someone has ever done? Me, I've never had a romantic man. I've never had a man please me. I've always been the pleaser. This time around, I want somebody to take care of my needs, all the way around, all the way around. So for me, I've always been the type of woman, and I can say this, I'm kind of prideful. I've never asked a man for shit. I've always went and got things my own. Now, if he want to do it, it's appreciative, but I've never had a man just do things for me. And maybe because it's my pride. I've never asked a man for a handout, never got any money from a man, never been a gold digger. Could have played niggas in the streets. I just never did because I just feel like what you put out is what you get back. And so for me, I've always lived positive and I always lived the way that I want to be treated. So I always treat people with good intentions, even though I always feel like sometimes I'm too good and I get fucked over because I'm too good. So for me, when it comes to asking for extra clothes and money, I've never been that type of woman. So I don't know. Maybe Miss Mermaid can answer that question.
This is on my habit that we want to focus on the needs. You shouldn't have to show when. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get everyone from my lives, that people in my live commenting, and I'm trying to get them to come to Strawberry Red's live. So those of you in my live, please go to Strawberry Red's live, Strawberry Red, to request the box and give your comments. All right. Thank you, A. Thank you so much, A, for saying that.
King, I can't see it. It must be after the little hand. I can't see the strawberry emoji, but I'm so glad you got it in there. I can't see it. But I'm glad you got the strawberry emoji, King. Thank you. Thank you, 13. I would definitely slow down on my habits and be more focused on the needs. I like that, Southside.
You get to Strawberry Red's live by typing in Strawberry Red in the search bar.
He should know when.
Exactly.
Exactly. But what I learned, a lot of men don't know when, Teddy. Or they just don't pay attention, or they just really don't care. They're kind of selfish. Some people are just about self or whatever. And so that's why, I mean, my relationships, every relationship that I've ever been in, I can take a learning experience of know what I want, you know, this time around. Because I know that I'm a damn good woman. But can I be treated like how I deserve? Can I be treated about my worth? So the next go around with the next man, he's going to have a damn good woman, and I'm always going to give him my all in anything that I'm with. But I want to receive that as well. I want him to be able to know my needs and know my wants. You know, I don't want to have to ask or tell. I've never been that type of person to tell. And I think sometimes that's why I get the short end of the stick, because my pride get in the way. I've been so independent on my own that I don't know how to ask. Even if I was down on my ass, I'm never going to ask. I'm going to figure it out. And that's just always been the way that I've been. And maybe that could have hurt me. I don't know. But I just never felt that I needed to ask a man for anything. Like you said, I felt like he should know.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get everybody to get over to your live. Everyone's commenting still.
No worries. Thank you, 13. Right. Now, don't forget, y'all can come up, join us in the box. We love people to join us in the conversation. So
my thing is, just a comment on Southside's comment regarding me wanting to be taken care of. That's not true. I would like a man that can invest in me because I have other ambitions besides working at 9 to 5 in corporate America. Like, I thought this is what I wanted for myself, but now that I've obtained it, it's not really what I see for myself long term. I would love to work for myself. I would love to have a man that knows how to start, well, I know how to start businesses, but a man that knows how to, start businesses too, or know how to make businesses grow, because, that means we're aligned, and I want him to be able to invest in me. So if that means him having, extra income or extra investments, and he's willing to pull some money to start my own, lingerie line, which I plan on starting, that's something that I desire. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all, to want those things.
Right. I think everyone has their preference. What your preference may be different from my preference, but there's nothing wrong with wanting what you want and knowing what you want. Everyone may not agree with it, but that's what you prefer, right? So I feel like what her wants and needs are, they're different from my wants and needs. And so when you're in the dating process and you're dating someone, you want to ensure that y'all are aligned. That's really important. And I'm always going to keep saying this. That's where it goes to asking these uncomfortable conversations. These topics that we have, how often y'all even talk about it when you're trying to get to, if you're really trying to get to know someone and you really, like Teddy said, he want a woman, right? Right? Say, for instance, I'm the woman you want to court. Are you really going to really get to know who I am? See what's here and what's here. Not the physical, beyond the sex part. Are you going to tap into my brain? Are you going to tap into my heart?
Right.
Are you really wanting to know me? Are you going to ask those deep, thoughtful questions? Are you going to ask the questions that are aligned with your future? Like, these are questions, like, for example, she wants a person that is business minded, that can not only take care of her, but what she really wants is someone that can meet her needs, right? As well as she's going to do everything that she can meet their needs. So when
Absolutely.
she's in the dating process, that's where it goes back to talking about finances. Okay, we was to get together, what would that look like? Especially if you're getting really serious with each other. How would our household go? What type of man are you? What type of woman are you? Are we
Right.
dating with the purpose? Do you want to get married? Because I hear people say they don't want to get married. So anytime I hear somebody say they don't want to get married, or they say, oh, maybe the woman can change my mind, I'm exiting to the left, because I'm not here to change your mind or convince you. You got to know what you want. Because normally when somebody says that to me, that's a red flag. And when I was younger, I used to believe that I could change somebody's mind or perspective on how they may feel, because I'm like, all right, I can show them what type of person I am. Maybe I convince them to change their mind. No, reality, they already set on what the hell they want to do. They just don't know how to be honest. And they just want to get you for that moment because maybe they just want to get to bed with you or whatever, and they full of shit. So for me, I'm not here to change anybody's mind. That to me is a red flag. So for me, you have to really listen to the person, and not only listen to respond, but listen to understand what they're trying to say.
Absolutely. Listening to actually understand is art I think a lot of humans have lost because we're so quick to think of how we want to respond. So that's deep.
It's also the thing. No, I mean, real talk. Y'all answer this question. You ever talked to someone, or you dated someone, and then you thought, well, okay, they're not aligned with what I want, but I really like them. Maybe I'll date them and maybe get them to change their mind, and they never change their mind. You ever done that before?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we all have. We all have, because we all date on, I mean, at least I would date based on potential, which I think is like the worst thing you could ever do. Like, you should date on what people actually show you versus dating just like what the potential of that person can be. Because, maybe your vision for them is not the same vision that they have for themselves. So how are you ever going to arrive at being happy when you have this imaginary fantasy going on in your head the whole time? Like, you were imagining that this person can change and become this great person, but they didn't even want to be a great person. Maybe they didn't even want to be, a millionaire. Maybe they just wanted a basic life, but you want to be a millionaire. And so that's when you guys have problems, when, he or she can't afford to contribute to this mansion and picket fence and, 3, 5 cars. It's really about understanding where each other is at and where each other wants to be
Right.
before you get with someone.
Right. So those deep, thoughtful questions, even given different scenarios. So today our topic is a scenario. It's like a what if. You can get with someone and don't necessarily mean they're going to lose their job or whatever. But you also have to talk about what ifs. What if this happened while we was in a relationship? What if that happened while we was in a relationship? So kind of thinking about even like some of the experiences that you went through, or maybe some of the experience that you saw your friends go through, incorporating those questions into the dating is very important, And y'all hear us talk about 3 weeks in a row, we talked about love and finance, right? If the statistic shows that, finances are the number one reason why people break up in relationships and marriages. And one of the causes is not because they're financially stable. It's because this scenario here, people lose their jobs. And sometimes it's hard for people to pick themselves back up. Or, like Ms. Murray said, they don't have a partner that's willing to help them. Or to have a plan put in place that they can do it together. Or have a person that's encouraging them. Like, oh, baby, you got it. Because during that time, when times get tough, they'll let you know, do you really got a down chick man, a down chick woman, or a real man that's gonna hold you down? Okay, they'll let you know, like, oh, this person is real. They held me down while I was out. Right? They'll let you know, because sometimes people will only be there for you when you're doing great, and then when life hits you and you go down, then you'd be like, damn, I wouldn't think this person would have done this to me. Why?
Right,
Because they only stuck around when you was up.
right, right. I think that goes across the board with relationships in general. It's not just about, romantic relationships. I think that happens in friendships too, you know?
Right. Right.
Strawberry red. Oh wait, strawberry. Your name is hard to search because it has all those emojis in it, huh?
No, it's just the SHR and then put the strawberry emoji after the R. Should
All
find you.
right, search SHR
And then it's strawberry.
strawberry emoji. Damn, no one's gonna be able to find you. Everybody's wondering where you are. All right,
Or if they
SHR.
click on me and your up there on your gifter, then they can just fade me from there too. Your all time.
Oh yeah, my all time. She's my all-time gifter number five. Number five all-time gifter. You just click on her right there and save her, and then head to her live. SHR, yes.
I like that topic.
Oh, she
So
blocked baby. Oh, wait, what do you mean she blocked?
who?
Uh-oh. Muddy, you know Muddy?
Maybe if they came lurking, they probably got blocked. If they came in a couple of times, they didn't. I don't know. I get a lot of females troll me, and they get kicked or moved out from people in my stream. So I don't know. Let me check. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. Let me see. If they was lurking, they came, they didn't speak, or came a couple of times, never speak, my people would kick them. Let me see. What's the name?
Muddy, Muddy, but like with the emoji, like the Mr. October emoji, like the M for that.
Okay, let me see.
They
Taz,
weren't.
try it again, Taz.
Yeah, I want to hear what Taz got to say. Because Taz talking about people aren't worth shit without a job. I need more clarification, Taz.
Try it again, Taz.
Early, why you say that early? Muddy was good.
You said it's the M like Mr. October? I don't see it.
Yep. Taz, you're not in the box. You gotta request the box one more time.
I think it's your connection.
There we go.
Yeah. Am I in there? Okay. What I'm saying is worth. I was 16-year-old with a 40-year-old woman, right? And she was in the corporate world too. She owned her own law firm. Um, when I got with her, the story went like this. This is how I learned about worth and what worth it was. I didn't have no money. I was a high school student. You know what I'm saying? She had all the money. You know what I mean? She had complained that she wanted me to paint this wall, or she wanted somebody to paint a wall. She couldn't wait. So I took it out of my own time. You know what I'm saying? Took her credit card, went, bought the paint, grabbed one of my homeboys a little weed, you know what I'm saying, and painted her wall. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I was using him to get distracted. So she found out, called me from, you know what I'm saying, on her break or whatever, cussed me all out about painting her wall. When she first got there, and she noticed how the wall and what a good job I did, you know what I'm saying, she flipped the whole script, was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But she broke it down to me about worthy. If you're not working or paying nothing, you dictate nothing in the house. If somebody does something, as far as like something dramatic, you need to talk to the money bag first to verify what's going on, how it's going on, and what to spend it. You just can't go grabbing money and doing anything. So what I was saying is that worth in America is based off of income. If you do not have income, you're not worthy. You're not worthy enough to make or dictate any kind of situations.
That's interesting. That's interesting
You
you
have
said
to
that.
have you
That's
have to have an
interesting.
income.
I understand what you're saying that, but that's America's requirements. That shouldn't be your requirement for love, you know? And that's just my opinion though.
Well, we live in America. I mean, who else? How else do you go about the rules? You know what I'm saying? This is where we fall in problems when we start breaking the rules or bending them to fit one person's needs or affections or whatever. You know what I mean? You still have to follow the guidelines. The IRS is still gonna
Well,
tax you on the same
IRS
things that whether you
guidelines.
buy
He's
weed or
not
buy
blocked.
whatever, they still gonna tax you regardless. Yes,
He's
the
not
IRS
blocked.
guidelines.
So your IRS guidelines basically dictate how you feel about people. That's what you're saying.
It doesn't dictate how you feel about people. It just dictates how you go about
Corporate.
relationships or
He's not
status.
blocked. He's phased, actually. He's not blocked.
That's weird. He said, I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, let me get back to work. It's snowing out. It's snowing out here. Let me get
Hmm.
back to work. But I just wanted to chime in because you did need more conversation. In about an hour, I'll be on break. So then I
So everybody, I'm in Strawberry Red's live right now, and we're discussing a topic regarding love and finances. So
It's a
please head to Strawberry Live.
1640. What's 1640?
The age is she was 16, he was 16, she was 40. I think that's child situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, did your parents say something, or did your parents say something about that? Or did you keep it a secret? He can click on my name right there and fave me and see if that works for him.
So everybody, I'm in Strawberry Red live. If you guys want to come over to her live, please search her name like I typed in the comments to come join us, okay?
Earlier, that's why he had the mindset, because he let her F his head up. Mom's
Oh yeah, and
trying.
Strawberry's there right there in the comments. Thank you. Thank you, Strawberry. That's why he had the mindset, because he let her fuck his head up. What? Earl, you said don't fuck with him, but you mean why you say don't fuck with? You talking about Muddy? And if so, why? Tell me some information like tea. Strawberry. Yo, Strawberry's so cute and innocent. Look at her. She's all innocent. But then you see her by the fireplace with her legs all open and shit. Yo, I'll never forget that fireplace picture, ever.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You got someone?
Yes, we have someone.
Okay.
what's up, y'all?
Southside, baby. What's up?
Hey, what was y'all talking about? I forgot now. What y'all was talking about?
how you forget?
Tell you, my mind's somewhere else right now.
Well, the last question. Well, when you was telling her that she wants somebody to take care of her, that's what gives you that thought.
We'll give you that thought, Southside.
Oh, mermaid.
Because the way I look, you judging a book by its cover, Southside?
I'm just going based off the previous conversations I had for the past couple weeks. You want, you like you said, you want a guy to, basically leadership, meaning like, you go on based off of your parents, and like you were saying, the old generation is not how it is now. But I feel like, in the concept of how you was raised, you was raised with your dad. So of course, he was doing everything he's supposed to do as far as a man's supposed to be doing. He was doing his part and doing his job. So this generation is not set up how it was before. So
That's true.
it's kind of just hard to just. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but if a man see what he like and make his promises and achievements, for what he wants, like me, like if I have a woman, of course I want her to be happy, So if I gotta do this, I gotta work 2, 3 jobs, 12 hours a day, 24 hours a day, pay all the bills, I do it just to keep her happy.
Right.
That's slavery. I
I
mean,
hear you, Southside.
I wouldn't say it's slavery, but
You gotta work 2 to 3 jobs to keep one woman happy. Yeah.
oh my bad, my voice stepped in. Hold on.
Because in order to keep a woman happy, you have to be happy within yourself first. You gotta love yourself in order to love somebody else. So, and with that being said, working 2, 3 jobs is unnecessary because you can work one job and keep everybody happy. Point blank.
Well, the person got to
Okay.
be happy too. You can't make a woman happy unless she happy herself.
I mean,
That's
but
that's
that's how it
that's the
is.
first problem. You trying to make a person happy. You can't. If you with a person they not happy, they don't got peace with themselves. You ain't never gonna make them happy. That's fast.
I hear you enough.
If I don't got peace in myself, and you trying to make me have peace, it ain't gonna happen because I gotta find peace with myself first. That's how relationship work. When we both happy, we both got peace with ourselves, then we can make something happen.
Right, right.
I know
So what's
my
your
past
take on what's
relationship.
your take on the comment, Tay? I know you just came in. So are you, well, we talked about this last week about the 50-50, but this week we're talking about what if your partner loses their job? And how long will you wait or stay in that relationship if they're not willing to get a job soon? How long are you willing to hold them down?
Um,
That's
it
it.
depends how far we is on a relationship. My personal experience, what I do in relationship, I told y'all like I don't have no his her finance. It's our finance. We gonna make sure that if if me and her together, we both make 80,000. That's our goal. We both make 80,000. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no I made 35. I made 45. That causes frictional relationships. It really
Right,
does. So
right.
I want a relationship where both of us understand that. And first of all, I'm not even gonna have no real relationship with you. You don't even understand that at all. That's that's my pet peeve. Like if we ain't working on relationship goals, we ain't working on nothing. So when you get fired, we got that covered. All right. We know that we still got this goal going on. So I want my girl to always be like, hey, we need to get back on our feet. So we got this. We can have this thing set up for us.
Right.
Like my last girlfriend, she got fired from her job, and she was out for like 2 months. But it was because she trying to find a specific job, and I understood that she ain't in the house like I don't feel like working or none of that. No, but we got to go. We said we want this done. You know, you got you a girl or a dude that don't want to work because in their mind they like I'm tired of working. Hey, you ain't hit the lottery yet. You ain't make no you ain't make no preparation where you can last this amount of time without working. That's stupid. That's like having a whole teenager at home. They feel like I don't want to work because I don't want to work. Now, if you got money set to the side where you don't have to work this amount of money and still maintain your lifestyle, by all means, do what you do. Work 6, be out 6. I got a homeboy to do it right now. I think Dred do it. I don't never see him work.
Okay, okay,
You never lie.
well,
Oh man.
He ain't never lie on that one.
Oh man.
He on the passenger side now. Ain't doing no work.
Look,
okay, y'all.
easy money.
We get 1 hour feature show. So we're gonna wrap it up right now, and then we can get back in the box and continue the conversation. But I'm gonna ask for y'all to box down so me and corporate can go ahead and close out the show, and then we can continue the topic. And thank y'all everyone
Hey,
for
look,
chiming in
that's
this.
why when mermaid. That's why when mermaid I have to work hard.
I care for you outside. I'm gonna take care of you. Things get hard. I'm gonna take care of you.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Every Thursday, me and Miss Maroon will have a 1 hour segment together, and we're going to talk about different topics each week. For this month, we've been focused on love and finance. We will have a different topic. If y'all have different topics, please let us know. So next week is going to be a little bit different than we've done it today. We freestyled it the last 3 times. We're working on getting a little bit more organized, so bear with us as we do this. Next week, we're actually going to have selected guests that will talk about the topic in our box. So if you want to be featured on the show with us, please go ahead and add my IG, hit me in the IG, or I'll be reaching out, seeing if you want to, and Miss Merwin be reaching out to her people, seeing who would like to talk about the topic for the week. So we will be giving you the topic that we will be discussing about. That'll give you some time to get your thoughts and everything together that you want to talk about. So we're going to do it a little bit different next week. And also we'll have you send us a picture of yourself as well, so we can put you on the flyer showing that you're being featured on the show. So next week will be a little bit different how we did it this week. Remember, if you have a topic that you want to hear discussed, such as Southside has one that he wants to hear, please let us know. We're open to all new ideas and all new suggestions that you have. Please bring it, because we want to talk about real life situations that can apply to everyone's life. And we are here to help someone that needs help. And maybe you can help us. We learn, I know I learn each and every day, and I know she learns each and every day from the comments, that we can use certain situations that you had in your life and apply it to our real life situation outside of the stream. But I'll let Miss Mermaid give her closing thoughts as well.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for tuning in the Strawberry Morning Show. I just want to take the time to edify Strawberry and just give her flowers right now, because she's doing such an amazing time, just putting on some good content for all of you in the mornings. So definitely make sure, if you were from my live, to please hit Strawberry with the fave. Make sure you guys tune in with her between 5 and 6 in the morning during the weekdays. And also hit me with the fave, those of you that are over here, if you want to just come hang out with a corporate baddie on Corporate Boulevard, all right? I appreciate all the love and support, and with that being said, I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, any upcoming events that you have that you want to make the announcements?
Yes, absolutely. So my live, we have happy hour every Monday and Thursday. We'll be doing that starting next week, okay? So this week, there's no happy hour on Thursday. However, next week, Mondays and Thursday, we'll be having happy hour. I know, Southside, I know. You miss happy hour? You miss it? So make sure you guys bring your, drinks, bring your smoke. We're going to have like some raffles and giveaways. So if you want to win some, diamonds, definitely feel free to check in next week, Monday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Thursday, the same exact time, 5 to 7 Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you, Miss Mermaid. And special announcement for me, tomorrow is my first auction, y'all. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all come and show out. Thank you, Miss Mermaid. Tomorrow, please make sure you're in my stream no later than 8:45 p.m. Try to come about 8:30, 8:45 p.m. Eastern to my stream, be my first auction. I have some special things in store tomorrow. If you are a male and you win me at my auction, okay, you get to put your name in my name, or have a picture on the front cover of my profile, and added bonus, get a virtual date with Strawberry. If you're a woman, same thing with the name in my name, picture and a profile. And then also I have a special gift for the lady that wins Strawberry. What that gift is going to be a wonderful gift that you're going to remember, and you're going to love that gift that comes from Strawberry. Okay? So, with that being said, make sure that you add that to your calendar. Okay? Okay. Anyone else want to give any shout outs while we have everyone in here? Please tell everyone, ooh, good morning, Mr. October. Please go ahead and drop in chat. If you're looking for that fave, say me. Hit me in chat, and everyone that's in the room, go ahead and hit everyone with a fave. Morning is going wonderful. How's your morning, Mr. October? How's your morning? How is your morning? Remember, every Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time Zone, you're going to have a feature segment with me and Miss Patty and everyone else. We're going to be featuring multiple different guests in and out every day, Sunday through Monday, Sunday through Saturday, however you want to say, Monday through Sunday. I'm here every morning from 5 a.m. till about 9 a.m. Eastern, or until my first meeting. You have me, and every day we're going to talk about hot topics daily. I'm feeling great, Eating eggs and sipping OJ. You want some? Ooh, yes. I always want some eggs. What you got for me? I love some orange juice. Ooh. Ooh. Sipping on that OJ. Ooh. Oh, God. It's October. Woo! You loving on your strawberry. Oh, I love you. I'm so fine. You ain't playing no games. I love my eggs. Woo! I love my OJ. Ooh. Woo! Ooh. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss October. You keep doing that to me. I'm like, I'm gonna need seconds. You have to give me a round. You have to give me a second plate of that. I'm gonna have to come back for some more. Cheese paid off. Not the October. He love on strawberry. Let me know when you get hungry again. Oh, I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. That was just an appetizer. I want a full course meal. I want a full course meal. Always hungry. Ah! I believe that Will fucking hates me. Turn up then. Turn up. Yes. Yes. Now, thank you. Now you have filled me up. Yes. Oh my goodness. That fucking Will hates me. I was gonna give me that spicy on there, wouldn't give me nothing else. Spicy. Mr. October, you loving on me. Dig on it. Let me see. Oh shit! Oh! I told you my number one. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Damn. Dang. I gotta play my theme song. Gotta play my theme song. Oh, I love you too, Mr. October. I love you too. Let me gotta play my theme song. What? 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 Oh my goodness. Ooh, and you took my my 4.4. Yes. Let me add you in here. Act like you know it. Hey, girl, you got it. and you might as well show it. Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you got it. And you might as well show it. Act like you know it. Girl, you got it. You show it. Girl, you got it. Like you know it, like you know it. Girl, you got it. Ooh, and you might as well show it. Hey, I'm gonna put that date box up for y'all. Y'all wanna come up and talk to Strawberry? Because y'all gonna be working with Strawberry. Y'all gonna be working with me. Because I have some things to do. Go ahead, do your thing. Hey girl, baby, I see you looking good tonight with your high heels on and your dress fit tight. Ooh, you smell so good and you look so nice. I wanna get next to you, babe. I want your dancing, Goya. I'm trying so hard. I ain't words to explain. And when you move your body, baby, it's hard to maintain. Ooh, I got to tell you, baby, the way that I feel. I can't sugarcoat it, baby. Gotta tell you like it is. Act like you know it, hey. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it. Girl, you got it. Act like you know, act like you know. Girl, you got it. Oh, and you might as well show it. Hey, girl, you got it. Don't be shy. Girl, you got it. Have a good ass, have a good time. Got it. Don't be ashamed. Girl, you got it. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing. So you're looking real good tonight. I just really wanna know your name. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing. So you're looking real good tonight. I just really wanna know your name. Girl, you've got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it. You got it. Like you know it. You know it. Girl, you've got it. Go ahead, do your thing. Baby, see you looking good tonight with your high heels on and your dress fit tight. So hard to maintain. The way that I feel, can't sugarcoat it, baby. And tell you like it is.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with one of our experts who will do your taxes for you. So you can do anything else.
Leave, baby, find a way somehow. Find me something, a peace of mind. Shit, how did you miss the bus? How you keep oversleeping? What you put in the dryer? Hurry up and get dressed. Let me know when you're ready. Thank you, 13. my belly out. Gonna leave, baby. Away somehow. Find me somewhere. I had a peace of mind. Gonna leave, baby. When the world is moving along. I'm gonna somewhere. Get my belly out. Hey. Hey. Hey, money, doing good. I know. I know. What you think? Tomorrow's auction, I'm gonna hit 5 million. It's the love for me. It's the love for me, doggone it. Hey, I'm nervous, but I'm excited for tomorrow. Nervous, but excited. Like, I feel what you said you was feeling last week. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I feel now that it's getting close. Oh, I'm starting to get the bubble guts a little bit, like, oh. It's gonna let me know who like really fucks with strawberry for real. Like, thank you, Mr. 13. Thank you. But I'm nervous. I'm feeling a little bit like you was now. I was like, you know what, I'm ready. But nervous. But excited at the same time. It's the love for me. So the little boost I've been getting this week. Yeah. You gonna leave, baby. Run around so long.